arcade sucks!
Welcome back to our playthrough of the classics. We are finally on the final game in the classics, my favorite, and we're doing this via Sonic Origins, obviously. We are on my favorite Sonic game, one of my favorite Sonic games of all time, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. And man, oh man, I freaking love this game, man. I'm so excited to get into this. So, this game actually has the save slot feature, much like its predecessor did. And obviously it also has AME because we have the Plus version, which I'm surprised it doesn't have. But anyway, let's get into this. Oh man, I freaking love this game. So following the events of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, this is immediately after Sonic goes in, he transforms, he comes in, and boom! Knock knock, it's Knuckles. Here he is literally punching the super out of Sonic because he's him. Because he's that strong. He is literally just that strong. That is him, bro. That is him. And now we're kicking off with Angel Island Zone, where we get to see the big rings. This is the start of the big rings and their origins and how everybody, how I love the special stage method going forward with these. Is it creates a lot of exploration-based content and helps memorization and whatnot. And obviously Blue Sphere, which was introduced in this game as well. And God, man, I freaking love this game. Everything in this game just flows, and you can get so autistic for this game, man. It's so good. I just, God, man, there's nothing bad about this game. I do think, genuinely, and I'd say this I wouldn't even say I say this loosely. When I say things are perfect, I mean perfect. Like, it can't be like, I rarely call things perfect, but I would say the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles is a perfect game. It is the best sequel that's ever been made from Sonic 1 and Sonic 2, and it's one of the best Sonic games to this day. I love this game to death and back. When all is lost, man, I have Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And golly, man, everything about the music changing, the aesthetics, the vibes, and the Sonic model, which I am a defender of the Sonic 3 model. I love this model a lot. It's my favorite model, mainly because I have a lot of memories with it. And as well as, oh my frick, Elemental Shield. So many things from Sonic Mania were thrown into this game. A lot of the main appeal of Sonic Mania was thrown into this game. And that's the thing. We also have the drop dash included, but we have the 3-second insta shield, which was actually introduced into this game. And it is a very clutch, very meta move. And I wish we could get it back with the drop dash as well, because, man, I freaking love the 3-second insta shield. It's really, really good. But anyway, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. Why do I love it so much? I will say this. I am partial to this game. Mainly because of, well, the simple reason is I did, in a weird advertent way, grow up with this game. While Sonic Heroes was my first official Sonic game that I ever played, this game was the Sonic game that I played the most on my Sega Mega Collection Plus. Although I could never get past Hydro City Zone or Marble Garden if I ever did get past Hydro City, I loved playing this game. It was the one game I played the most. I didn't play a lot of Sonic 1 because I could never beat Marble Zone. I didn't play a lot of Sonic 2 because I could never beat Chemical Plant Zone. But this game, no matter how many times I couldn't get past those, I played this game so many daggone times. And no, we're not going to be going for perfect here. I'm just going to be going for the basics just to get the Chaos Emeralds. So there we go. Just so y'all know, we're not going to be doing perfect. We're just going to be going for Chaos Emerald. And then later, the Super Emeralds when we get to Mushroom Hill. So, hope you guys will be excited for that. And whatnot. But either way, you can get 4 Chaos Emeralds in this stage, and then in Act 2, I think, or you can get 2 in this one, and you can get 2 in the other one. So, in total for Angel Island, you can actually get 4. Now, I will say this about Angel Island. As fun of an opening zone it is, when you get really good at it, you realize that it's a really short zone. It's a very short zone, which I get because it's very introductory. So I get why that is, and here we have the lightning shield, which y'all know what it does if you watch my Sonic Mania playthrough, but for those that don't know, and because it's introduction's sake, it allows you to have a double jump and actually attracts rings to you, while the fire shield allows you to be invulnerable to lava and fire attacks, and gives you a dash. And the bubble shield allows you to breathe underwater and be invulnerable to anything, allows you to be invulnerable to anything involving water, as well as you get to double jump. So that's really cool. There's a lot of cool things that this game introduced. And poses and mini bosses were also introduced in this game. So we just fought our first mini boss of the game, and the sign spinning and then doing a pose mid-act with Act 2 with the changing music, man. Tell me this game isn't freaking awesome, bro. This is the coolest game ever made. Dude, they just stepped everything up from this game. And it's no wonder they had to split it into two, Sonic 3 and Sonic & Knuckles, and basically created DLC by making it lock on to complete the game in full. Because, man, with how ambitious this game is, you would just think that, oh, man, like, you know, this is arguably one of the biggest points Sega tried with this game, man. Oh my gosh. Much like Sonic Unleashed, they blew this game out of the park. They tried. They wanted to step up everything from its previous, its previous installment in the series, which was Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which was a really good game, but it's just not this game, man. As well as this game has something that I think is really important in Sonic games as well. It's not as important as, say, other things, but it is definitely an important thing. This game has spectacle out the wazoo, bro. Oh my gosh. This is, story-wise, one of the best games, and not a word is spoken in this game. Not a word is spoken, and you can tell everything about the story and how amazing and awesome it is. And oh my gosh, I love this game. I love this game. I'm gonna be glazing it the whole daggum time, man. I'm gonna be glazing it the whole daggum time. I don't care what anybody says. I'm gonna be glazing it the whole daggum time because I love it that much. This even has a little bit of water, you know, introduces you to a little bit of water physics, and down here you could actually get you a extra life if you were playing the classic mode, which is also in Origins, or if you were playing, just via the Genesis or emulator or whatever, or Sonic 3 Angel Island Revisited, or Air, as they like to say. Doom 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 boom 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 boo doo 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 ba doo ba doo 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 hey. And also a cool thing about when we get to Mushroom Hill and actually get our Chaos Emeralds, you can actually get all 7 Super Emeralds, or Chaos Emeralds if you're playing just Sonic and Knuckles, before you even leave Mushroom Hill Zone. Which is so cool how they designed it that way. Especially considering it's like, oh, well, if you're playing Sonic and Knuckles, you can't save the game like you can with Sonic 3 and Knuckles, or Sonic 3. So it's cool to be able to just get all the Chaos Emeralds off the bat and not even have to worry about it. As well as if you're playing it with Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you can just get Hypersonic. No worries, no hassles. Just go ahead and get him, you know, like, oh, it's good to go, you know, kind of thing. It's so cool that you're able to do that, man. This game, there's just so many good things about this game, man. So many good choices were made, so many competent devs, and just so much love was poured into this game, and it's just, oh my gosh, I love this game, man. I love this game. This is the reason I have the face cam off for this, for a lot of these videos is, man, when I play games like this, I'm stupidly grinning from ear to ear the whole daggum time, and I look goofy as frick, so I can't let y'all catch me lacking, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately. And there we go, we get that little gorilla guy. And then these, oh my gosh, the environments, even the Burning Angel Island, like, and Knuckles just doesn't even realize that it's Eggman doing this. Instead, he thinks it's Sonic Burning Angel Island. Bro was wanting the smoke on our boy Sonic. He was like, you take my emerald! Get your little fire shield if you go through there. And also, Sonic 3 and Knuckles not only introduced bonus stages, they introduced set pieces. And here is our very first set piece. A giant flagship that is going to drop Kim Jong-un's North Korean missiles at us. And obviously it's going to hit Tails because he's a loser. Yeah, get out of there, Tails. Get Tails. Get Tails. Blow him up. Blow him up. Unfortunately, the Christian Whitehead version fixed it to where Tails doesn't get blown up anymore. But it is what it is, but you can actually just run and avoid all those missiles because Sonic's so quick, and it's so cool, and it's so awesome. And then you get to see Eggman in the background like that. And you're still in full control, by the way. I'm still pressing a button. I was still jumping when I was doing that. Wait! Oh, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. I was like, no, please. But... dude, being able to play this and like awesome 60 FPS is amazing. And now we're gonna go to peak. We're gonna go to peak. We're gonna go to peak. This is when peak was introduced for the very first time. Hydro City Zone. Yes, I said Hydro City. It is not Hydrocity. Shut up in the comments. I know exactly what you're gonna say, so shut the frick up. Okay. I was going to try to do the glitch, but I forgot they took it out. But here we are, Hydro City Zone, which is a city that is underwater in Angel Island. It's a city. I don't care if it sounds like Velocity, or because you have Velocity. How do you have Velocity underwater? Somebody explain that to me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Exactly. You can't explain it. Why? Because you're not as big-brained as I am. Get that out of here. But anyway, this zone, very, very infamous as... one of the best water stages that's ever been made, as well as for me, as a kid, I could rarely get past this zone as a kid. And if I ever did, I would only ever make it to Marble Garden, so I didn't know anything about Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and what it looked like past that. I never knew what was it? Shoot, I can't remember the name. What the name was. Carnival Night Zone. I never knew what it looked like. I never even knew that it was a stage. Never knew that it was past Sonic 3 and Knuckles because, like I said, I never actually was able to pass this game when I was a kid. And Moonwalk on a Water Skadoosh! Yes, sir! I was never actually able to pass this game as a kid or even beat it remotely. This zone I had a lot of trouble with as a kid. It was very, very hard and difficult for me to do. And I, quite frankly, didn't really like this zone too much as a kid. But now, it's my favorite one in this entire game. I love this zone so much. And I hate that it's literally just the second stage. I mean, I get it. They probably wanted you to get the water zone done with as fast as possible because most people don't like water zones in Sonic, not even just Sonic games, but in video games in general. So I get it. I get it. But, man, oh my gosh. I get it. But, oh man. It just would have been so cool to like at least have this a little later in, but you know it is what it is. You know, I'm not gonna complain because this is still and then if you go through here you can actually boom get your ring. I think there was actually another one up ways, but we just missed it. But it is what it is. I know where 2 are in Act 2, so we're just gonna get them there. Because I'm just doing my regular route because obviously trying to get 2 zones done per. But there we go. Jump, 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 over, through, jump. Oh no, oh, I messed it up. There we go. Okay, I messed it up, but it is what it is. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. And there we go. That is the white Chaos Emerald. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got 5. So we'll have all 7 before we even leave Hydro City Zone, which I'm ecstatic about. Which, I will say this, though. They did, unfortunately, change the super music for this game. Don't know why they did that. I get that they probably wanted this to be the best game in the collection, obviously, because it's the very first time that we were ever going to get a Christian Whitehead version of this game. So I get it, but at the same time, like, dang, bro. And then the set piece for Hydro City Zone is actually coming up right here at Act 2, where I'm going to allow y'all to listen to the music as well, because, geez, man, it's so good. So, I'm going to let y'all listen to this music and experience the set piece in all its glory. And this is why I couldn't beat the game as a kid, by the way. Yo. Oh my gosh, so good. Sorry about that weird flying part right there. I thought there was a special stage there, but I was remembering the Mania layout and not the not the original layout. Sometimes I mistaken this with Mania because obviously Mania made Act 2 incredibly close to what this was. So I often remember the Mania layout. Sometimes when playing this game, I'll be like, what? I'm like, there's supposed to be a ring there. But anyway. Skadoosh, Milwaukee on water! Oh my gosh. Man, I freaking love this game. Oh no. Am I gonna go down? Oh boy, let's go down. I might have missed it. I might need to go back. Yeah, I might need to go back. Is it here? Oh no, I do need to go back because I missed one. But here is one here. I'm going to have to go back in a second to get this. Now this one, pretty self-explanatory. All you got to do is you got to hit, obviously, all the blue spheres. But they are locked behind these little blue sphere gates, as you can see. So what you want to do with these specifically are go around. And obviously when you catch up speed, you'll be able to do this more efficiently. But you're going to want to lock these gates when you're done. So that way you can just run straight through them and they're the last thing you got to focus on. So what you want to do is you want to go through here like this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go through here, run back over this way because there is a whole new section area. And we can run through here to get more gates like this here. And then you go through here, lock up these gates here, and then through here, through here, through here. And now all we got to do is run through these gates. And like I said, you can jump over these gates when you're done. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. There we go. Got it. Yep. So like I said, you can literally just jump over those gates and whatnot, and you're good to go. But I'm gonna have to head back in order to get a Chaos Emerald. So I'm gonna go do that real quick, and I'll be right back. Yeah, there was no way I was heading back. Luckily, I know we're like 3. Unfortunately, I skipped it, but it is all good because I know we're like 3 are in Marble Garden Zone. So we'll just use Marble Garden Zone to get to the last one. So not too worried about it. Let's go ahead and get through this. And there we go. Because I don't want to spend too much longer here. Oh, by the way, these are the bonus stages. So there's 3 different kinds. And you can use them to grab like rings and shields and whatnot. And that's pretty much it. That's all those are used for. And that's it. So all you got to do is hit this guy, and oh, we'll hit this guy. Like I say that like I don't know who this is, but I know who it is. It's Eggman. And what you can do is you can actually use these to your advantage. So what you can do is you can actually use these to launch you up and hit Eggman like this. And then when he comes down, you want to make sure that you miss that propeller, because if you hit that propeller, it will hurt you. So you really want to be careful that you don't get hit by the propeller. But there we go, boom. That's Eggman done. And now we'll be moving on to Marble Garden Zone, which honestly is the zone I really, really freaking like. And I think a lot of people should play it more, obviously.